Hello! It's the space year 2020, and you know what? I still don't feel like I've woken up since 2019. Time for some coffee! There, that was an opening. Look! It's some weird flavoured coffee, courtesy of our new best friends at Beanies Flavour Coffee. All our coffee tastes of beanies or something. Right, so I found these in a discount supermarket Aldi, hashtag not spawn, and yeah, they looked kind of odd, obviously. Weird flavoured coffee, but hey, coffee, flavoured after various sweet things isn't so odd, is it, really? You can go in Starbucks and buy 50 gallons of sugar with a drip of milk on top, and, they call that a coffee. But then I noticed, sugar-wise, low sugar, certified sugar-free. That's right. It's a super sweet thing with no sugar in it whatsoever. I repeat, ingredients, freeze-dried coffee and flavouring. Okay, then. So, yeah, there's an awful lot of sweeteners in this. And I thought, I can't really... Is that going to work? I don't know. There's one way to find out. Well, actually, there are multiple ways to find out. I mean, you could ask somebody else, for instance. But no, I bought it all and thought I'll do a video. So here we are. Welcome to the sofa. Manufactured in the UK by Beanies, the flavour company. From County Durham. Big up to County Durham. That doesn't work on the internet and there's no live audience, does it? Right. Attempting delightful flavour. Really? I'm not entirely convinced. It's only 2 calories per cup. What is your cups made out of? Blimey. Why are you eating them? Anyway... Yeah, I'm not entirely convinced by this. Something that should have loads of sugar and is ultra sweet, but made entirely of sweeteners, is not sounding good to me. So yeah, the basic idea is you put some of this in a mug and put some hot water on and away you go. You do not add milk, apparently. I might try a bit of milk adding later. I don't know, but I'm probably going to regret that, aren't I? Do you know what? Well, I'm going to go off and do lots of awkward jump cuts because, of course, I don't want to make all the coffees at once because I'll probably get them confused as to which is which. Tell you what, though, cookie dough in your coffee. Let's give it a huff beforehand. I have had a sniff when I put some in a mug earlier. It doesn't... it smells kind of weirdly sweet and slightly burnt, I would have said. I don't know. It's an odd one. It's not unpleasant, but it's certainly not getting a coffee vibe. Right. Let's jump cut to the first try, then. Only the best of mugs. You'll notice this weird reflection here because I've got a little USB ring light that I reviewed in a Wish.com video down here to light the front of objects because I noticed that was getting a bit of a problem seeing them on some videos. Hey, 2020. Right. This smells of burnt rubber. Tremendous. What a start. What a start. Right, I'm going to give it a... It can't taste that bad, surely. Oh, it can. So, I'm not getting anything sweet from it at all. It's very bitter. It just tastes of cheap coffee. I'm not getting any cookie dough hit or anything sweet from it. It tastes like cheap, unsweetened coffee, to be honest with you. This is a weak start. I'm going to try a bit more. Hang on. No, not good. Do you know what? I am going to try and put some milk in it and see what happens. That was a mistake. Do not put milk in it. There's a reason they don't mention milk on it. It really does not work. Right, let's get on to caramel popcorn flavour. There's no caramel and no popcorn in it. It's probably best there's no popcorn in it because it'd just float about being weird, wouldn't it? So this one's smell is... Oh, yeah, I remember this one. This is kind of something sweeter to it. And vaguely popcorny. I mean, you might get popcorn from the smell. Obviously, it's hard for me to say because obviously I know it's popcorn going in, so therefore I am biased in that direction. But yeah, that's not too bad. This smells a lot more pleasant than the other one, certainly. Right. What is this one on the taste, though? What is it on the most important part? Using my amazing Pac-Man mug that my mate Phil bought me years ago. This has been through the dishwasher like hundreds of times. It comes out perfect each time. What a quality item. Right. Oh. Oh dear. Yeah, it just kind of smells slightly of burnt something again. So perhaps a slight sweetness or caramelliness to it. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm not entirely sure. That ring light's annoying me now. I'm going to put it down. There we are. Mental note, don't use the ring light when you've got something shiny. I'm just going to have to try it, really, aren't I? Oh. Oh, dear. That doesn't really taste much. Slight... I'd be hard-pressed to even say that was coffee, I think. Again, nothing cheap coffee. There's kind of a vague burnt thing to it. Is there a hint of popcorn? I'm not entirely sure. It is noticeably different to the last one. It's not... It's... I can't say it's sweet, but it's less bitter than the last one. I feel like you'd have to put sugar in this to make it drinkable, thus totally annulling the whole point. I don't have a lot of sugar in coffee anyway, but... yeah. No, I'm going to stop drinking that now. It's just kind of... Yeah, not great. There's no way I would have told you this was parallel popcorn, I was going to say. Parallel popcorn. Each part is perpendicular to the other. No, this is kind of... Yeah, I never would have known this was supposed to be caramel popcorn. Never in a billion years. Anyway, it's time for Cinder Toffee now. It's toffee made in the remains of Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru from Star Wars. No, this is like that honeycomb coffee stuff, isn't it? Toffee. Oh, I keep doing this. Cinder Toffee. I keep wanting to say Tinder Coffee. Tinder Coffee, that'd be interesting. Swipe left, for the love of God. Right. This smells of... vague sweetness. There's no sort of burnt smell to this one. Again, not a whole lot of coffee either. Right, I've already put it in the mug downstairs. I'm going to go and pour some boiling water on it and bring it back up. What a life I lead. Street Fighter mug this time. Look, it's all their portraits. And as Oliver Harper pointed out, and totally ruined the mug for me, the inferior logo. Oh, why didn't they use the other logo? Anyway, let's have a sniff. Or a huff, in the parlance of the Mighty Cheap Show podcast. So, if there was such a thing as burnt water, this would be it. It's, vague smell of sort of burning and just nothingness. There's just nothing beyond that. Oh, God. Well, let's see if it tastes of toffee, then. No, it doesn't. So this tastes, again, of very cheap, quite bitter coffee. This is the most drinkable, I would have said. This just tastes like sort of cheap instant coffee. I'm certainly not getting any hint of toffee or anything like that from it. Not in the slightest. I mean, I imagine if you just made some standard instant coffee and tried it along with this, you could probably tell this was the toffee one by comparison. But on its own, I ain't getting nothing, kids. Nothing. Do you know what? I was actually so intrigued as to whether somebody could tell the difference between all these sorts of coffee that I enacted an experiment using the powers of science, or more to the point, a lot of plastic cups. So, as many of you will know, I share an office with Did You Know Gaming, the YouTube channel that do gaming trivia and that. So, I just got them all to try it and then filmed it on my phone to see if they could tell which was which. And this is what happened. It's Did You Know Gaming, it's Daz, it's Matt, and it's Greg. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hey. I'm sorry for subjecting you to this coffee, but I thought it'd be funny. So, yeah.
It's okay, I've been looking forward to it all week.
Somehow, I don't believe... Poor old Greg has suffered the Ashens food before as well. He knows what to come. It's not my first time. It's not my first rodeo. Right, if you wish to each take one of cup number 1 on the first row, have a nice sniff. Burn yourself horribly.
I know what it is already.
Oh.
How do you know?
Well, it's going to be...
Look and smell what it is.
Cinder toffee even, cookie dough or caramel popcorn.
My guess is it's the popcorn.
Okay. What are you thinking taste-wise? Is it pleasant? Is it something you would drink normally?
No. It's like really shit coffee.
It smells better than it tastes.
I'm going to move this chair so I can get all three.
I actually think it tastes better than it smells because I don't like how it smells, but I like coffee.
completely agree.
I'm less interested in the coffee.
Right.
It's really
You're drinking more of it than I thought you would.
well because I'm trying to understand
Trying to
it.
get to
It's
that
not
taste.
nearly as sweet.
Humans cannot understand it.
Like it's still really bitter. It's
It doesn't-
not that sweet at all.
Yeah, the sugary smell of the actual the granules it doesn't come across.
That's because it's all, well, sweetener and no actual sugar in it.
Yeah. I'd probably drink that and be like,
I wish I hadn't drunk that.
To be honest, like
I'd probably be wondering where the smell was coming from as I was drinking it.
Yeah, the taste does not really match up with the smell of it, does it?
Okay, well I drank that one.
Oh my God,
I think it's the toffee.
what a guy.
Do you?
I thought it was
Interesting.
caramel popcorn.
I think it's caramel popcorn.
Right, so we've got...
Because it smells of popcorn. That's the biggest clue for me there.
You said it's so now you
I
can't.
suppose-
No,
yeah, I get what you're saying.
Can't go back
Sorry.
on it, too late.
Okay, guys, cup number 2.
It's fun doing this in this, like...
Little information for the people at home. This was previously an accountant's office, and for some reason they painted one part of their office like a kid's bedroom, complete with UFO with an ET hand. So,
Oh, this smells
file
awful.
accountants.
This smells horrible.
Ooh,
Oh, I can go.
I'm intrigued by this.
It smells a lot more petrol-y than the other one did.
That's nice. Hint of diesel. Oh, great. Matt is not enjoying this.
What the?
At least the other one was a little sweet.
Well, yeah, the other one tasted remotely of coffee.
That's true, yeah.
I've actually forgotten what they were, so this is going to be
I don't
interesting.
know this tastes of.
I'm gonna throw out. I think this is the cookie dough.
I think it's the cookie dough.
Because I
Okay.
think it's the most obscure random taste.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like anything that's on the table.
That's weird, because I was going to say it was... I think it's the Cinder Toffee one.
Oh, you could be right. I genuinely can't remember.
You're gonna have to remake all of
This
these.
one is...
No, that's not happening.
This one is not good because it's like... It doesn't even taste of coffee anymore. It's just...
It tastes wet.
Oh, it's the minimum you can expect, really, isn't it? My God. Go on, gentlemen. Give us your guesses.
Yeah, cookie dough.
Oh, it's rank.
Cookie dough for Matt.
Yeah, I'm going cookie dough.
I'm going to say cookie dough too after that last gulp.
But then the cinder part was a toffee.
Yeah.
That could be.
I don't know, I feel like I'm going to regret it after that one. Number 3, cheers everyone.
Cheers.
It's going
The
really
last
well.
thing we drink.
Oh.
Oh,
Why are they getting darker as we go through?
that's
Are they like
the
having
amount of hatred in them is increasing.
This one could legit be popcorn as well.
Boop, 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 boop. No,
That
that's a
one's the
copyright strike.
nicest in terms of actual
What's it?
coffee.
It tastes more like coffee.
Yeah. I wonder if it's just because it's the strongest. It doesn't... I can't...
The first whiff,
Can
I
barely
genuinely
smell
think-
this.
It just tastes of coffee.
I
Like
think
not
it-
good coffee.
I'd say actually toffee for that. I'm going to go with the last choice I haven't done.
Well,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Yeah, really, you didn't have to drink this one. We could have just used
I could
process of
have.
elimination.
yeah.
But you are allowed to change your guesses, so...
To be honest,
Is
I
there
think-
one normal coffee? In
No.
this? Okay.
There is no normal coffee in the world anymore. This is all that's left.
Just,
I
just
think-
smelling them is making me feel queasy.
Yeah.
They take you really deep breaths of this.
This one's toffee. I think the other one was popcorn because it had more of a not dark flavour.
Interesting. So, Daz, you want to change your
I
second?
think so.
Okay. So we're changing
It's
the
not the
second
cookie
one.
dough. Can't be the cookie dough. To be fair, the one that tastes like cookie dough didn't taste like fucking cookie dough. So I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Right.
True though, this one does have more... I don't know what... There's nothing toffee about it, but it seems more like if you try to imagine what toffee would be like in a sort of pithy
You're second guessing
coffee
Satan,
form.
Greg. It's not going to work.
Are you putting that logic to the cookie dough as well?
I don't know why I feel obligated to finish it.
I don't want to.
You don't be rude. Drink the horrible coffee.
Okay.
Okay, Daz, what is your final thoughts on this?
I think this one's definitely toffee.
Okay.
I don't think it tastes like toffee, but it's definitely the toffee one.
But you said toffee for the first one, so what will you change that to?
That was the popcorn. For
That was
sure.
the popcorn.
Yeah.
Okay. Daz gone with popcorn. Gotcha. Mr. Matt.
Toffee.
Toffee. Okay. That's easy. And Mr. Greg.
I'm just going to say cookie dough to be different.
Okay.
Because you might
Because that's your only other one as well.
just add a bit of excitement.
Because
Oh, none of it's good though.
No, I would say strongly disagree with the whole concept.
And finally, that was the true correct answer. Right, if you have a look at the bottoms, I've written on the numbers.
Oh.
Caramel popcorn was number one.
Yes.
Got it.
Yep.
Yes.
Well done, Greg. Well done.
Cinder
Everyone,
toffee,
actually.
number 3.
Yep, Cinder Toffee was number 3.
So I was wrong by choice.
Yes. That's exactly correct. So,
The best way. to
second
be-
one was cookie dough.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Daz and Matt got all of them. Greg didn't.
They were purely guesses.
No,
Totally
I
honest.
can taste
Smash
something.
the first one, I'll tell you that.
To be honest though, I don't normally like black coffee, and it didn't need milk. So that is kind of a... Like, it wasn't the shittiest flavour about milk.
It didn't need milk, so it'd be even worse with milk.
Yeah.
It doesn't need milk, right? Like, it's not recommended for milk.
No, it absolutely isn't. I did try it with milk. It was bad.
Oh, which
It
one?
was worse. All of them.
Oh, right. In one cup.
We just mixed together in a bucket.
Yeah.
Some kind of rocky road.
Yeah. I mean, I say it was milk. I mean, it was just something I found in the fridge that was a fluid. So it could
Might
have
have
been
been.
lemon juice. Yes.
I'm just going to tweet them. Hang on. Your coffee is bad.
You should feel bad. Love, Dad. Now, there's a weird addendum to this, and also why I'm filming this part so long after filming the rest of the video. My girlfriend went to Aldi at a different time and discovered another flavour. Turkish Delight. I love Turkish Delight. It's like rose-flavoured jelly stuff, or maybe lemon-flavoured, pomegranate-flavoured. That's the best. Pomegranate Turkish Delight. Anyway, yeah, this is apparently Turkish Delight flavour coffee. If this works, that would be an amazing thing. But after the others, I'm not holding out much hope. I haven't actually sniffed this one. I just kind of put it in the mug earlier. This does smell slightly of Turkish Delight. Way! That is a positive huff. Right, I'm pleased with that. So I've made this in the giant overclockers mug, #NotSpon. So, because I couldn't remember which other mugs I'd used, so I thought I definitely didn't use the giant overclockers one. I once asked overclockers why their mugs are so big. Do you know what they said? So you can fit more liquid in them. Do you know what? They're bloody right. Right, what's this smell like? Oh, it's not good when it's made. Oh, it smells of rubber. What the hell? It smells... Oh, God. All right, I'm going to try it. Oh, that's hot. Again, not getting much... a slight undercurrent of coffee, I suppose. There's something on top. Hang on. Do you know... Oh, excuse me. Oh, don't blame the coffee on that. That was just a generic cough. Yeah, this kind of... Yeah, I think I might be able to guess that it was Turkish Delight. So that's a positive. Less positive, it's not very nice. I'm going to have a third sip, and that'll do me, I think. Yeah, I'm not sold on that. It's far more accurate than the others. There we go. They've like gone up a notch, have the mighty Beanies, but is that... This has got sort of a pink label. Weren't the other ones white? Oh, I'm going to have to go and get one now, aren't I? Jump cut. Yes, all the others have white labels. Is that because this is Turkish Delight, or is it... No, because it's got more sort of designs. They're certified sugar-free and all that. Maybe they've just changed their labels since I last bought it. I don't know. A smooth cinema-style delight. Yeah, because I'm always buying popcorn-flavoured coffee in the cinema. You know, as opposed to, I don't know, watching films. This was delicately sweet and fragrant. Oh, what do the others say? Hang on. I've got them down here. One of them was a sweet and delicate treat, and the first one was, oh yeah, tempting, delightful flavour. I remember. Well, there we are. I cannot recommend these because, frankly, none of them are actually pleasant. I don't know. It's sort of a... I mean, if this is your thing or you've got used to it due to punching your taste buds or something, then, well, go for it. But, yeah, it seems like a bit of a strange thing. Unfortunately, these flavours are just fundamentally massively sweet. And if you remove sugar from the equation, it's just kind of not that pleasant. But there we are. Well, thanks for that, guys. I'm going to go and drink something more pleasant instead, like pretty much anything, to be honest.
Subscribe for more.